Hey guys, how's it going tonight? It's 10/20, 2020, 2020. It's what is it? Tuesday night. So I thought I'd do a little video. I want to talk about something kind of serious because I worry about you guys. I worry about real TIs being taken advantage of and almost putting themselves in danger when helping people and connecting with TIs and all this stuff. Real TIs and fake TIs. Okay, I want to give you a warning. I want to do it in a way where I'm not bashing certain people or I'm not taking people out. I don't mean to pick on these people, okay? But I worry about real TIs, especially vulnerable TIs. They can't defend themselves. A lot of them are women. A lot of women take in TIs and fake TIs into their homes, and they trust them and all this stuff. We can't verify, you guys, who these people are, or anything. So I did a little research. I found some really interesting and some scary things about real TIs and some fake TIs, okay? I found some really interesting things, some criminal things. There's people out there in our community that have been convicted of violent crimes. Against another person. There's people out there that served jail time. There's people out there that served prison time. Okay. These people are leaving that part out of their story. Okay. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I worry about real TIs, vulnerable TIs. Okay. I know some real TIs, women, single women, okay, that are offering their home to house TIs, okay. There's a couple of them. There's a few of them out there, okay. They'd offer to open up their house to real to TIs. We can't verify these people, okay, you guys. There are some people out there with a past. Someone else, another TI said, well, we all have a past. Well, guess what? We all don't have. I don't have a past. I don't have a past. I don't have a past. I've never been in jail in my life. I've never been arrested in my life. I don't do drugs. Yeah, I used to drink and all this stuff. I'd like to have some drinks on the weekends and all that stuff. But we don't all have a past. So that's unfair to say that we all have a past, because we don't, okay? Alright, so, I was doing research on people, all kinds of people. I found some interesting things, some criminal things. There's people in the community that have a criminal past. There's people that are well known in the community on Facebook and those calls, and there's people that one is a perp that I mentioned before, but and he's protected by the leaders, but he's got quite a rap sheet. Has battery, assault on a family member. There's all kinds of interesting people out there, okay, and they're leaving that part out of their story because they don't want you to know that they have a past. All right. Is that why they're targeted? It's possible. I don't know. I think we're being fooled a little bit. I think we need to stop being so goddamn gullible. Sorry for using God's name. Gosh darn gullible. We gotta stop that, okay? People need to pull their head out of their butt and stop thinking everyone is a genuine TI, because it's not happening. We're being fooled here, okay, you guys? Do some research on some of these people, okay? They have a history, a criminal history with violent crimes, alright? You know? You got some people out there, well, you know, eh, they're all good, you know, we all have a past, and, you know, shut up, you know, go away. You know, I mean, honestly, you guys, we have to start being careful, you know, out there. You know, I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry for getting upset. You know, I'm not really upset. I worry about you guys. I worry about especially single women, middle-aged single women that are offering to open up their homes to TIs. We have to be so careful. There's a lot of people out there with violent histories that've been arrested, they've done prison time and all stuff, fake TIs and real TIs, okay? You know, that are criminals, they're felons, okay? And they leave that part out of their story, alright? You know, so, you know, there's, you know, we have a TI out there making excuses for these people, okay? Making excuses for everyone, you know, well, they're just blah, 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 blah. You know, stop making excuses for these people. Some of these people are criminals, violent criminals. You know, are you asking for trouble? You know, really. So we gotta stop being so darn gullible out there, you guys. You know? Do you remember David Atkins? Everyone was bending over backwards to help David Atkins. They were giving him a place to stay. They were giving him bus tickets. They were getting the guy across the country. They were bending over backwards because he thought he was a real TI. The guy was walking around with a loaded gun in his backpack the whole time. A loaded gun. Would you take someone like that in your house? Nobody knew. We gotta stop being so gullible and naive, you guys. You know? Gotta. You know? We gotta stop doing that. You're asking for trouble. You guys gotta be more careful. You know? People may say I have trust issues and all this stuff. I do. I don't, you know, unless I know exactly who I'm dealing with. I don't know anything about this guy or girl, you know, that wants my help, alright? I've been conned before in this community, many times. I've been perked many times in this community, you know? So, remember David Atkins? You know, I don't know if he tried to rob a guy or what the deal was. He shot at someone, and the guy shot back at him and grazed his head, you know? The guy had a loaded gun on him the whole time. He was a drug addict. The whole time the TI community was bending over backwards to help this guy. Now he's going to prison, or he's in prison, you know? So that's my point. I've done a little research on people that kind of have issues with. You know, and some of these guys, some of them are perps and some of them are real TIs. I hate to say it. They have violent criminal past, you know, on family members, you know, and stuff. You know, some of them are well-known people, you know, and they're protected by the leaders, all right? They're protected by the leaders, you know? They're protected by the leaders, you know, like Ella and Frank, and, you know, they're protecting a certain somebody that's a violent guy. He's been arrested for battery on a family member, you know? I mean, it's like, we gotta start waking up here, you guys. Stop being so damn gullible. I'm only talking to a certain small group out there. I'm not talking to all you guys. You know, I'm not talking to my viewers. I'm talking about some of these other guys out there, you know. Gotta stop being gullible, you guys. You're asking for trouble. You're gonna ask for trouble. You're bringing these people into the community, and they have a past. Not only do they have a past, they have a violent past. And we need to stop sticking up for these people, making excuses for these people. You know, some TIs sound like they have battered woman syndrome. Where how they stick up for the abuser all the time. You get that battered woman syndrome where the guy beats the girl up all the time, and the girl makes excuses. Well, he was just mad. He just hit me a couple times, or you know what I mean. Some TIs act like that. Stop doing that. Oh God, I'm not going to go into big detail, but I didn't find some very good things. I found some horrible things today. I'm not going to call those people out or push them out of the community or anything like that. It's just we have to be careful because we are around people that are criminals, okay, guys? Fakes and reals. And real, and I worry about you guys, especially if you're in your mid-50s and you're a single woman and you want to open your house up to a TI, think again. I hate to say it, but think again on doing that, because there's some bad people out there, you guys, in this community. We have to wake up and see what's really going on here. When I was in the treatment center, they had it full of perps and full of low-level criminals. Okay, low-level criminals. They got in trouble. They went to jail for like trespass, probation violation. Another guy was another trespass. They seemed like alright guys, but they didn't learn their lesson. They would go to jail for a few days and get out and go back there and then go to jail again for a few days and all this stuff. But I'm talking about, my research revealed, okay, you guys, some of these guys have violent past. We have to be careful. So that's what my video is about. I'm sorry for getting loud. I worry about you guys, especially women. We need to protect these TI women. We need to protect these TI women as men. And some of these women have their own houses and they're willing to take in TIs. They're asking for trouble and they're asking for something, and they shouldn't do that. So if you're a single woman in your 50s, or it doesn't matter how old you are, think again before taking some of these TIs in, because they could be real, they could be fake, and they could have a past, okay? So anyway, I'm going to cut that off there. I worry about people out there, especially women that I'm friends with and all this stuff. We have to be careful. Be very careful out there, you guys. This ain't a joke. This isn't a joke. Remember David Atkins? The guy had a loaded gun on him and he shot at someone. This is nothing to play around with, you guys. And we have TIs out there. Well, everyone has a past. Well, shut up. Go. Stop being so gullible. So we have to be careful of these perps and real TIs. People have a past. They have a bad past. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm sorry for ranting. I worry about you guys. I worry about women. Single women out there that are TIs and all this stuff. We have to be very careful, and us as men should be protecting the women in this community that are real. Because some of them are asking for trouble when they open up their homes and stuff. We have to be careful of that. So I'm going to cut this off. I'm sorry for rambling, and I'll talk to you guys later.